everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because I got a new camera. So like I said, I got a new camera. I finally got the one I have been looking at for forever. I got the Canon EOS M6. Now I know this channel is a lot about books and other bookish related things, but like I love tech things. Like I really do. Apple, I love me some Apple. I love cameras and Apple and Kindle products. I like all of that. So this has been on my list to upgrade the camera that I am using now for my videos. Though it does a great job with my videos, it doesn't have very good autofocus, and that kind of, you know, it's not that great for unboxing. It's not that great for unboxing videos. This one has a better autofocus, and also it has a tilted screen so that way I can see what I'm doing. Also, I know I want to do more vlogging as well, so this is also a good camera for that. Now that I'm going to open it, I went with this one instead of, I was debating between this one and the G7X Mark II. I went with this one because I wanted to get, for the first one, an all-around camera, not something that's just for vlogging. I also wanted something that was good for picture taking as well. So I wanted something that had a little bit more versatility than just a point and shoot, because I know the G7X Mark II is good for video and it's good for vlogging, especially since it's so compact and it's easy to take around. But I want something that could replace this camera that I'm already using for at home on my tripod, as well as something I could easily take around in my purse as well for vlogging, or in my backpack, whichever I'm using. So without further ado, here is my box. So I already opened it. We've got, of course, our just how to put in a neck strap, as well as our record of purchase and our getting started user guide, which I'm probably going to need to look at more YouTube videos. So if you have any good ones for good settings, for vlogging settings for this, please let me know. Of course, you have the Canon image gateway as well. And so here we go. Whew. This is how small the camera is right here. This is how big it is. Boom. That's it. That's another reason why I wanted a mirrorless camera versus a DSLR, because I'm not a professional photographer in any way, shape, or form. So I didn't feel like I needed another DSLR camera because I already have my Nikon. I didn't feel like I needed another one. But I did want something better than my Olympus, which I love my Olympus. It took great pictures when I was in China. You can look at some here. And so it took great pictures when I was in China, and I'm going to put a whole video up of my trip to China soon as well, since I'm about to go on another trip. Hence why this purchase was so big for me. So I went with the black one. I went with the black one because I want to be able, because I didn't want it to be too flashy for Canon. Like, I'll probably cover up this Canon marker for my trip, just because you don't always want a lot of labels, a lot of logos on your equipment when you're going out of the country or anywhere, because you don't want people to just try and steal your equipment. So this is the camera. You've got all of your settings, and you get to treat it just like a DSLR with all your settings, anything you need to change for your apertures, twists too. But you also have your selfie mode, which is great. You have your selfie mode. And then it also can tilt down, so if you're trying to take a picture up ahead, you can still see the screen up ahead as well. But that one doesn't tilt all the way down. The M5 has the screen that tilts down, and they say that's a better camera than this one just because it has the electronic viewfinder. Now you can get an electronic viewfinder that will mount on the hot shoe mount, but I don't use it. I don't use mine that often. So here's the screen. So this one, I just have the kit lens for it right now. I want to get the 22 pancake lens for it. because I know for my Olympus and also for this and just about any of my cameras, I shoot mainly with a fixed lens, just how I like it, wider angle, it looks good. But this will do for right now. Like I said, not a professional, hobbyist, just like cameras always have. So we have our kit lens to put on here. Battery. We got our battery, which I probably do need to buy. I will buy another battery before I leave, because I always like to have at least 2. And our Canon battery charger. And a Canon strap. Now, before I go out of town, I will probably either make a new strap or buy a new strap, just because I don't want the Canon on the side or on the front of it, because like I said, you don't always want your logos out there. I mean, be proud of your Canon gear, but sometimes when you're in a foreign country, you just don't want all of that out there. So I'm gonna put my lens on. Match up dot to dot. There we go. I like that the lens is collapsible, so like this is fully collapsed and locked. So it's literally just it's this big. And then when you're ready to use it, you just unlock it and twist, and then it's ready to go for all of your focal lengths. And then when you're ready to lock it back down. Let's see, battery. I know this one doesn't have the best internal microphone, so I did order the Rode Video Micro. I used the Rode Video Mic for all of my booktube videos. That's what I use for all of my audio. So it sounds a lot better. So that will be coming in tomorrow, and I'll be using some of the awesome tips and tricks that are already on YouTube to plant it on my mic. I'm sorry. I'm struggling. I got it. To plant it on my mic. To plant it on my camera, so that way when I am out vlogging, I will have good sound. No matter where I'm going, I'll have good sound to put it right there and be able to take all the pictures and all the video. I do already have a small tripod to put down here, which is another reason why I didn't want the M5. Because if you try to use a selfie screen, you can't see yourself with the tripod mounted. And just like why people have been getting the Rode Video Micro and doing a little DIY project is because if you want to attach the Rode Video Mic Pro to the top of this, if you use the selfie screen, your mic's in the way and you can't see yourself. So it'll be fine for when I'm at home, and I don't necessarily need it that much, but when you're out and about, you want something a little bit more compact. So let's see here. I've got my Olympus, which has my 17mm lens on it, and so you can see the size difference. Of course, this isn't a pancake lens. I could put my kit lens on it. This one is definitely a little bit heavier than the Olympus, but this is a micro four thirds camera. That's what this shoots, and then this shoots, oh my goodness, I'm having a brain fart. I'll have to look it up and I'll type it in below. But this shoots different than this one. And so that's another reason why I wanted it, because I think it definitely has a bigger sensor than the Olympus does. And that is important. So let's see what we've got here. You gotta turn it on and go through all the settings. Oh, carbon batteries in the same place. Do y'all remember when like a 2 GB memory card was like the biggest thing ever? Like that was just so huge to have. Like it used to be like 256 megabytes was enough, but 2 GB was just ridiculous. Like you were like, oh, I can get 500 pictures on my camera, woo! Now it's like, damn, like I need to get at least 64, and it needs to have a fast writing speed. You know, 128 will be perfect, will be good, but 64 is already expensive enough, and that'll be good as well. The struggles, right? So here we go. Let's turn it on. Set time and date. It's not January 1st. It is October 20th. Yep, it's my little sister's birthday tomorrow. It is 14:30. Here we go, 14:30, 14:30. Lovely. A month, day, day, year. Good. daylight savings time. I'm gonna turn it on. Wait, no, go back. Okay, thank you. Wait, I wanna go back to menu. Eco mode, power saving, time zone, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, like, what is, like, normally they have New York as an option. Sydney, Solomon Islands, Wellington, Chatham Islands, Samoa, Honolulu, Anchorage, Los Angeles, Denver, Chicago, New York. There it is. Because really I'm in Atlanta, but like that's not really the option. And so what is this? London. If I'm going to Bali, I have to look up what time zone that is. Samoa, Honolulu. I mean, I know it's like 12 hours. Newfoundland, London, Paris. Plus 12. Hong Kong, Tokyo. You know what? I'm not gonna do that right now. Okay, anyway. Here we go. This cap off. Definitely need to charge the battery. And so let's go to video. So this is the Canon EOS M6 camera. I've got it. My room is a mess. That's okay. I'm a mess. That is also okay. And we just wanted to check the volume, the microphone on without a mic, because I'll be getting the Rode Video Mic Pro tomorrow, and at least I can see myself in frame and I know that I'm focused, which is the best part about having a selfie framed camera. So I'm going to get off of here. And y'all, until I get this microphone, keep turning the pages.